Thank God I'm live. Okay, let me go over here to YouTube. Make sure I'm live on there. Oh, I got to get my link. Invite. Copy the clipboard. Go to YouTube. Go to here. Your channel. Hit this. Mute myself on here. Mute myself here. Okay, the link is on YouTube. If anyone wants to come up and join, the links over on my YouTube. So that's also. Hell, I didn't know I could post it here. It wants to come up because I think pretty much at this point Daniel is asleep. Let's open up YouTube again. Go back over here. Okay. Just in case anyone wants to come up, it's a Friday. LS party. Tracy, why don't you come up? I'll make it private if I can. Can I stop people from coming in? I guess I can. Come on, Tracy, come on up here. Hell, I'll make it private. Can I make it private? Hell, I can stop people from coming in, I guess. I don't think Daniel's doing too good, to tell you the truth. I think he's passed the heck out. Good to see you too, Tracy. If you want to come up, you can. Because I have a feeling Daniel's. Oh yeah, he's out of this for good tonight. Get that straight. And then we go here. Okay, good. Well, you don't have to come up, Tracy, if you don't want to. But, well, I'm going to use the restroom, and then I'll come back and let you on if you're in there. If I can fit through this door. Hey, I'm be careful with this. Cut stuff. Be careful. Oh, God. Been one of those days, I guess. Stiffer than heck. Been up since about 4 in the morning, so a little tired. And where did I put that? Oh, there it is. I don't think anyone except her isn't posted on here. Give some people a little bit of time, I guess. My live I'm on YouTube, I have no idea. 3 watching, yeah, I'm live on YouTube. And this one here is still asleep. Is what it is, I guess. Is what it is. I can turn this off. Okay. But no, Tracy, you should come up here. Trying something new for a change. Curing Icaban, and I don't know how to fuck pronounce it. Curium Premium Beer. Curon Kepian, I don't know how to fuck pronounce it. It's I think it's Japanese beer. I don't know how to fuck pronounce it shit. Oh, it's well, I look at you and I don't know who you are. Oh, hello.
What's up, Joseph?
Not much.
Damn.
Bad day. Bad day up since 4 this morning.
Damn.
Trying something new tonight and I can't even pronounce it.
Oh, that's a Japanese beer, ain't
Yep. Had it at my store. I can't pronounce it, crap.
it? Hell yeah.
It don't taste very good, I'm gonna say that. Reminds me of a malt liquor, to tell you the truth.
I'm drinking this Earthquake. That's a malt liquor. Earthquake, 10%.
Well, I'm right. It actually says first press, 100% malt. No wonder. They make their beer out of malt. Oh my lord! I'm getting ready to open this. Did I already drink it, or do I still got it? Oh, I'm getting ready to open up this one. I don't think I can drink. Pick this up too.
Oh, that's the original Samuel Adams. Heck yeah, winter lager.
Yep. Then I think I got, and I can't pronounce that beer either. It's a Mexican beer, do Ekis? The Sekis?
Oh, the Zackies? Yeah, the Zackies. Yeah.
They had the 6-packs on sale, so I figured why not? I'll try a 6-pack of them. At least it ain't a full case. Well, beer is beer, I guess.
How was work today? How many people did you have to embalm today?
That's why I had to go in 4 o'clock in the morning. Got a call. I told my assistant, I called her. I said, might want to come to the funeral home. We got a little bit of a job to do up the road.
Oh, wow.
I live in Berlin, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had to drive clean to Jesus. I think it was West Virginia.
That's where I'm from originally, West Virginia. Yep.
Had to drive to West Virginia. Can't tell she drove. Hell, I slept most of the way. I was tired as heck. We got there at the nursing home. 2 men come outside. They said, "You got to put this on." I said, "That's kind of weird." Full thing, mask. It looked like a hazmat uniform.
Oh, dang.
He said, "The person did die of COVID." I said, "I'm fully vaccinated." I said, "Once I get them back to this, I ain't going to be fully gawked up." I said, "I think I'm fine to go in." He said, "But a lot of patients have it." I said, for Christ. I said, they called me, didn't tell me I was going to be walking into hazmat.
Right.
That was at 9. I think I got in at like 9:15 in the morning. Went in, did what we had to do, and coming down the road, my aide said, "I don't feel good about that bag being back in. It's not." I said, "Don't worry about it. Got back. I didn't wear to go up when I took it out to hearse, but
right.
When the hearse, it was transport vehicle, but." And I told her, I said, about 4:30 to see me after we got all done. I said, "Here, today's payday," but I said, "Here, take this extra 100. Go get yourself some alcohol and drink it this weekend." I said, "We have nothing over the weekend unless something comes up, and then one of the others can take it." I said,
"Hell yeah."
A bad week all around. I mean, it just went wrong this week. I'm just going to say that.
Y'all probably see some morbid bodies, don't you?
Well, one time we did when my dad was still living. We had a body that was pretty. She was pretty well gone when we got her.
Oh wow!
It was a man. Man had been living in an abandoned home.
Mm-hmm.
Passed away, and he'd been there like 3 months.
Oh wow!
Yes. Oh wow. And it was in the summer heat. And yeah, never forget my uncle. We were called in to remove the body, take it to find out what my uncle was a person to do autopsy, so he was state licensed. He grabbed the legs, and when he pulled, we lifted. Had the shoes and the shit just falling off. Bugs, maggots crawling all over, fluids all over the place. But we were okay. And, you know, the funny part about it was I was a little, because the first time I had ever seen that, I was sick as heck to my stomach. My dad and uncles just, and they had the fire and EMTs and police just, yeah, it wasn't good. They were fine with it. Well, now I'm fine with it as well, but
right.
you should get used to it. You get used to the smells. We use some stuff that smells, you got to get
Pretty
used to the
bad.
smell of formaldehyde, I guess.
Yeah.
Now, my assistant still has to, she has to wear the full stuff. She can't smell, she don't like the smell. I said, I don't smell anything. She said, because you're used to it. But,
right. She used to that smell. Have you ever think you were ever fixing bodies that were killed by a serial killer before, you think?
I mean, we've done people in the local county that's actually been killed before, but hell, they're in jail now. But
yeah,
I mean, they found 4 or 5 years ago, they found a body in the swamp we have.
damn.
And my uncle's thing was he was probably killed over 160 years ago. The police said, "Can we get a warrant for his arrest?" My uncle said, "Huh?" He said, 160 years ago. He said, a 200-year-old serial killer. He said, "What are you, crazy or something?"
A 200-year-old serial
Yeah,
killer.
yeah. And they didn't get it. My uncle said he's been dead at least 160 years. How the hell do they think that motherfucker killed him is still alive? My uncle said, "Okay," he said, "the next time I see a skeleton walking down the street, I'll call you." He said, he did.
Have they ever asked you for help for trying to find a killer before with the bodies?
No, but they have with one person, with my father, when he was alive, he had a case he had to actually go to court for. They asked him because the medical examiner said it was natural causes. They thought it was natural. My dad said
Right.
it ain't natural causes because my brother just did another autopsy. The family requested it. We did it. Found out it was something going wrong because in here, when he sliced it, he was strangled. The person was strangled.
Damn.
They said it ain't natural causes. He testified in court to that, but they did use that evidence. But Dad said, probably damn husband might go. It ain't the first woman that has died married to him.
Oh, wow.
But they have never, and I think some of it was assault. They said it was natural causes. I said, and now he's married again. I said, when is she going to be on my table?
I know. I wish she could be on my table.
And my dad said it. He said, when is the next wife going to be laying here in the funeral home? Let him do it again. I told my dad. I told him a couple months before he died. I said, let him do it again. I said, this time it'll be me. He ain't gonna get off this time.
Right.
But you know, you have to make a joke of it sometimes. And the assistant looked at me the other day. We were doing something and she said, "How can you joke?" I said, "You got to, or it'll drive you mad." I said, "You'll be out of your bird. You'll be completely crazy."
Hold on a second, Joseph. Let me see if I can get it.
Did you end up a private? With my wife. I was in the Corps of Engineers. We've never been separated before. Not even for night. I took it 4 months. And then I could resign. They sent me back to the States. Told me I'd never get another commission. Said that see that I got drafted and for danger being here. So, no, I don't blame them. that shit out. It's on. I belong to you.
Shit. But yeah, you must see some scary stuff in there, man. Serial killers, everything. Shit.
If you're gonna, I don't know how to mute myself. How do I mute myself? I got to take a phone call. How do I mute myself on here?
I'm not for sure.
Nah, it's fine. They said they had somebody, everything's good now.
Was that your place of work calling you?
Mm-mm. Now I had something happen today. It was my attorney calling me back.
Oh wow.
Now I have one on. Well, hell, I pay an attorney probably monthly, but well, it's good always having a good attorney,
Yeah.
especially one state attorney. So always good to have one of those.
Yeah.
State attorney also. Well, I ain't gonna say it.
You get ready to open that winter logger, ain't you?
Yep. Well, let's see. Turn the light around the other way.
Damn, you popped that easy as hell.
Well, using a ladder, it's easy. All you do is put your fingers here. Use this finger as leverage, right? Put it right up against. Pop. Like a bottle opener. Well, I can do it with a spoon, too. Now, my uncle.
Cheers.
Salute to. That's a lot better. American lager. Thank fuck.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't think that's an American lager, is it? Yeah, winter lager, American lagers.
Samuel Adams, I think is, yeah.
That's a good beat.
What's your favorite beer?
Favorite beer, you can't buy it around here because I have to go to Virginia to get it. Can't buy it around here. It's the it was Budweiser, but it was they put it in like bourbon barrels.
Oh, okay.
Like six pack of it. Mm-hmm.
That's probably good.
Stuff. It was good stuff. If you buy it in 6-pack, I don't even know if Virginia has it because of the shortage. I think it was limited release. I said I should have bought a truckload of that stuff.
Yeah.
Which I have now. I'll tell you when my mother was living, it was a funny story. They were getting ready to discontinue the scotch she drank around here. They're going to discontinue it. Well, she told the store owner, she said, could you order me a tractor trailer load of that?
Golly.
He said, ma'am, what do you mean? She said, what a full of tractor trailer. He said, 5,000 cases. She said, okay. And my dad's looking at her like, you're crazy as hell. Well, guess what she done? She got that load of scotch, paid for it with the store owner. Yeah, I know. I was being recorded. I'm not dumb.
I got disconnected somehow.
It happens. Hell, it happened to me.
But she ordered that many cases?
5,000 cases. Filled up that 18-wheeler. She bought them, brought them home. Who would knew 3 months later, after she bought them 5 cases, who knew 3 months later, Dad would go. And she told him at the wake, she said, I got plenty of scotch. They said, ma'am, this ain't cheap scotch. She said, I got plenty of scotch. Let's just say when people left my father's repast, they were feeling very, very happy.
Oh, wow.
Because we had shit. When my father had hell, we had county commissioners there. Shit. It was well, I'll say this. It was had to be there to see it because they were telling his old friends got up and told old kind of stories about him. I said,
so you've drank some expensive old scotch before, huh?
I still do buy expensive scotch.
Oh,
I
do
ain't gonna
you?
drink that $30 but nah. Mm-mm. Matter of fact, I'm out of it now. I gotta go tomorrow to the store.
Yeah.
Matter of thing, anything I buy, well, sometimes I watch some other live streams and we'll try it. It ain't no good. I think I got a bottle of it somewhere in here. Somewhere, hell, it's in under demolition. So shit's all over the place. Oh,
what's your favorite whiskey,
like
rum
a whiskey
or?
like a rum.
Mm-hmm.
Can't buy it in Merlin no more. I used to drink. What the heck was the name of that shit? Had a seal on the bottle.
So, Maker's Mark or something?
No, I'm thinking of rum. It's got a seal on the bottle.
Oh, I don't know about
Goslings? No. Dude. Hold on, I got it on one of my fucking Facebook photos. I'll show it to you. Hold on. I don't even think it had a seal on the bottle coming. I think it was a house.
Oh, okay, yeah. Do you like tequila?
Don't tempt him with it. I turned the bottle up to my head.
That tequila, boy.
That'll get to you quick if you don't watch it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's chilled.
What's your favorite tequila? Jose Cuervo, you like that?
No, it's geez, I don't think I can even pronounce the brand. It's Don Julio is or Class. I can't pronounce that. Class Evo.
Did you like Patron?
No, that's gas. So
That's good. Yep.
now my uncle's house, he actually has not the one. It was a funeral. He long gone. He died about he died a couple months after my father died. But he actually, my other uncle lives in Tennessee. He has actually bottles of the hell's name? Don, I think it's Don Julio. I don't. Don
Yeah,
Julio.
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
He has bottles like that from 1942, 1927.
Oh wow,
You know,
that's old
like
stuff.
cases of it. He bought. So yeah. Do I like tequila? Oh yeah, I like every Christmas.
Yeah.
Because every Christmas he gives me a bottle of it. So I think shit. I'm gonna have to. I'm on my I'm on my accounting webpage for the company. I'm trying to see what the heck I bought for my office. It's what I drink. That is, I'm right.
Yo, you got liquor in your office too?
Hell, I got a bar in the funeral home.
Oh wow.
Well, for repasses if they have them upstairs, but
yeah.
No, they don't go to my personal bar. That was my daddy's bar. They don't touch my personal bar.
Right.
Actually, I'm running low on this. They sent me a link if I ever wanted to buy more of it. That ain't too bad. $229.99. That ain't too bad.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do. I think I can do this on a live stream. Yeah, I can still do so good. Add the cart. Then they're going to know the quantity. Let's see. The case is 12 bottles, right? Yeah, 12. 12, 24.
Have you ever had
Oh.
to fix anybody's body that had like their neck cut and stuff? Like,
Decapitated?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh
With my
wow.
father, my cousin. So
I bet that's hard to fix their body.
no, it ain't really. Cause he wasn't embalmed. He was actually just for the family view, and then he was cremated. So we really didn't have to fix a lot.
Oh, okay.
Hard thing about it was, see, the person that died was my daddy's godson, my father's godson. Because it was my cousin, it was his funeral director, it was his son. So, yeah, my dad's nephew's godson, yeah. Never forget going to the hospital seeing that. I was 6 years old.
Damn.
And they told my father, he cannot come in the morgue. He's too young. My dad said, he's a next generation funeral director. He's
Yeah.
already seen worse. He's played soccer ball Christ in the morgue at the
Right.
funeral home with me embalming somebody. So, but that's something. And you see one table and another table's got that. That's a big.
Yeah. You've seen some bad bodies, probably.
Shit.
I just was watching this World War II movie. They came across a dude with no arms and no legs ripped off. I was like, bro, if you had to, you probably fix something that bad if you had to.
Probably at that point, you could fix it probably for the family to be able to view. You'd have to have long sleeve, long pants.
Golly.
The public don't want. No, you can't fix them like nah. If they're ripped, well.
One big cell.
And there's a guy in war. He fell on a grenade and blew his legs off, and he reached down and blew his arms off. He's like,
In war, the time of hell, my father served in the military. He always told me this. He said, when you're in battle, you're thinking of one thing, and that ain't life.
Right.
Fighting for a cause.
Mm-hmm.
He said, when you're running, and them bullets start coming, you ain't gonna turn around and run back the other way. You're going right towards them.
Right.
And then my uncle now, this is not the uncle that was funeral director, other uncle for shit. He long gone too. He died when I was 8. He was a preacher, Episcopal minister. He said, if that bullet's meant for you, it's gonna hit you. If it's not, it's gonna go on past you. He said, when it's your time to go, you're gonna go.
Yep, that's true.
Talking about like dad and stuff like uncle a couple of weeks later come to me, my uncle that owned the funeral home. He said, your dad left the portion of the funeral home unfilled because he used to help out with 95% of the people that come through these doors. He said, would you be willing to take over his portion? And I said, yeah. Not knowing 3 months later, Uncle gonna be out there in his yard mowing his goddamn grass for push mower in the ditch banks, and he collapsed dead of heart attack.
Oh wow, damn!
And I got the call, and he on the back of the stretcher. They trying to revive him, couldn't. Took him to the hospital. They said the funeral home. I said, just went through losing dad, mom, now uncle, all of them gone.
Wow,
mine of course. I said, geez, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I pulled up in the, I know, and I pulled up in the bay unit at the funeral home. They said, person from the hospital. I said, co-owner of this funeral home. They hadn't never heard he had a heart attack. She said, I guess you're gonna have to call his. I said, that's my attorney as well.
Damn, yeah.
Buried him, and then we signed off. Now, the old lady that worked for the funeral home was requested the reading of his will that gave away his company. With my dad, which we already had to wait for him to go, so I didn't know that soon.
Right.
She said, if he runs this place, I quit. I said, then walk your ass out them front doors and don't let the door hit you and good
Damn.
Lord split you. I said, leave. I said, you don't
Right.
think I'm tore up about this? I said, these fucking people was around me my entire life. My uncle was. Oh. But now we gone over this. Hell, it's been coming up a couple weeks. Been almost 4 years.
Oh wow.
It's a bitch.
Yeah.
Think about it. Anniversary. Like today is the day. If they were alive, this is my parents' wedding
Mhm.
anniversary. If they had been alive, I said
Oh wow.
today they would have been together 47 years, I think.
Ooh, yeah.
And I went
Half
to the
half a century.
and the day I went to the graves and after work, of course, went up the road. Jesus Christ, that was a fucking trip. But put
Right.
roses on the grave. I said, white roses. I said, Jesus. And the aide assisted going with me. I said, you don't need to go with me. I
You
said, Jesus.
you've almost lost everybody, ain't you?
Got
Golly.
a sister. Don't talk to her very much. Well, we're going to have Thanksgiving together this year with my new wife. So that should be fun. My wife's invited her family, her mother, father. Jesus, she got like 5 brothers, 3 sisters. I said, hope they don't
Uh,
bring their family. I'm gonna need another tent. I said, Jesus Christ.
yeah. Hell yeah. Damn.
She said, are
I
you
can
gonna invite your family?
I didn't know you lost so much that quick.
She said, are you gonna invite your family? I said, let's see. I got 2 uncles left, an aunt. That's from both sides.
Mm.
I said, let's see, cousins wise. I said, about 7 cousins from my mother's side, 3 from my father's. And I could invite my aunt and uncle's children. I said, oh, about 45. I said,
Damn.
they're, well, my mother didn't talk to the other half of the family. Well, hell, they ain't no one to talk to about 2 people from her father's side of the family. They're all dead.
Right.
They never had kids. They never had no damn kids. Now, when we had it when my parents were alive, we had Thanksgiving. Jesus Christ, we had 300.
Oh wow,
You think
damn.
about the amount of people what my dad invited friends and stuff that he had met. And I don't think half of them were friends. They just showed up for a good time, I guess.
Right.
Because we used to have it at a real big catering place. So
Mm.
people would just be walking in from the golf course into our Thanksgiving. My dad said, hey, I'm going to grab a plate. We didn't know him. I still don't. But when my daddy died, I tell you one thing. We did 2 days of viewing from 9 until 11 each day.
Oh damn.
Because I had people shaking my hands and hugging me. I had no clue who the hell they were. And I don't think they knew him, but they had probably come to one of our Thanksgivings.
Right, right, yeah.
Or it
Yeah.
helped their family at some point. Jeez. But it's
Yeah.
the same thing. I seen a man up here at the local store this morning. He said, are you having your annual Thanksgiving? I said, no, this year it will be private at the home. He said,
Mhm.
well, your daddy always invited me. I said, sir, I don't know who you are. I
Right.
said, have we ever taken care of a loved one? He said, nope. He's always got your mother's giblet of gravy. I said, do you want an invitation? I said, fine. I gave him the address. I said, come to it. I said, Jesus Christ. I said, woo, my dad didn't know who he would invite anyone. If he
Right.
seen you in a hardware store, hey, come to Thanksgiving, gave him the address.
Right. Yeah.
So it was always hell, they were planning for like the caterer got to the point he would plan for like 1,000 people and
Oh
set up
wow.
enough tents because he knew my father, he's invited a lot more than on that guest list. And the
Mm-hmm.
last year was a lot of hell. He was in a wheelchair at it. They had set up for 1,500. We had 800 fucking people dining with us for over Thanksgiving dinner with the family. So yeah, and that caterer got to the point. He said, "Y'all need to have this every year."
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
goddamn
he
true.
making some money on that, but no, he never. The old guy never charged my father a fucking cent. Never
Oh
paid.
wow.
Well, he well, let's see, he died last December. Last year on December, he the owner of that, and the daughter took it. Her daughter said, "You're not having it down here this year."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "You know how much money that's gonna be? 1,500." She said, "No, you have it down here." She said, "Your father does a good deed for the community. You still do." She said, "Have it down here." She said, "Still an open bar, top shelf." She said, so
Yeah,
I told my wife, and my wife wants an intimate thing. I said, "How the hell are you gonna fit 800 fucking people in that house? It ain't no ring." I said, "It's 32 friggin' rooms," but they said my parents said it was 32 bedrooms. I said, "You ain't gonna fit that many people in that damn house. You crazy or something?" Or sit
Hell,
down. I said, "You need to have it outside."
yeah.
But I
Grace,
went
lock that door. No, she's not gonna be here till tomorrow morning. Lock that goddamn door.
You got little kids or something? Little kids?
My stepkids, yeah.
Yeah, I know. We had my wife, her little sister is like 7. We had her stay with us last night. Oh my word. Woke me up in the middle of the night. She'll grab me and I woke up at 4. She like this. Come on, get heard a noise. I said, the pipes are crackling by Christ. They do it every night. The pipes are making noise. She said, I think there's a monster on my bed. I said,
Wow.
I have to go in her room, look under the bed. I said, there's nothing under here.
Yeah. I'm watching this old war movie called The Thin Red Line. You ever seen that movie? Nick Nolte, The Thin Red Line?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, them troops, man.
They and a lot of them old war movies are based off of real things that happened.
Yeah.
My dad could.
How was the Japanese that vicious where they would just stab you like that?
We'll see, and this is what Grandpa said because he fought in that war. My grandfather, my dad's daddy, he always told me. He said, once we initiated war with them, they thought we were going to attack the Emperor of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
They attacked us extra hard, and they didn't care. And at that point, they thought they were fighting for their nation. We were fighting for ours, and we went lock heads. And it shouldn't have went that way. It did. A lot of people got
Give
lost.
me one of them.
This one still works. If this one doesn't work,
Go do what you gotta do.
let's check it very quick.
It works. Go, Grace. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, you're right about that shit. Damn. They said you never wanted to be captured by the Japanese. I don't know what they did to you, but
Well, we still well, when my dad died, I took it down. He always he had 3 flagpoles in his yard, one for the county, one for the state, the state we live in, Maryland. Other flag was POW.
Prisoner of war
flag. Yep, he always had that in the yard.
prisoner. Damn.
No, Grandpa was his father
Oh, okay.
during the Japanese. Yep.
Did they torture him?
He never talked about it. Never told my dad. I still got the military citation in the house. Dad never opened it. It was given Grandpa from the time he served in the military. We never opened it. It's still in the house. I don't want to read it.
Yeah.
I mean, my grandma talked about some of the stuff. I mean, I don't wish being a mortician. I don't wish to say it. That he witnessed other people go through. Luckily, he said he was about 3 or 4 things down when they came in and U.S. military come in. They grabbed my grandfather, U.S. Marines grabbed my grandfather.
Uh-huh.
They said, "Sir, you're good." He said, "Good heck." He said, "I ain't leaving till every goddamn man is on that damn plane." He said, "Or else I don't care."
All right.
And they told him, "We're not sure we're going to be able to get everybody." He said, "You can't get everybody. I'm going to stay." He told me this. He said, "I'm going to stay my ass right here." He said, put them on them damn helicopters. He said, I'll stay above them damn self. He said, you think I'm scared?
Yep.
They loaded 8 helicopters that day.
Oh wow, golly.
He rode off on the 9th one. He stood to his ground. My grandfather stood his damn ground.
Hell yeah.
They gave him one rifle with 1 round into it. They said, if we get under enemy fire, you know what that round is for.
Yep.
He said, it won't be for me. I'll shoot the fucking commander.
Damn.
And Grandpa, he was only 5'6". He wasn't a very tall man.
Right.
But Dad said he remembered his father come home and they gave him an honorable discharge and a promotion. He said, I'm going to heal up. He said, wait for the next war. He healed up, waited for the next war, and he actually went to Korea. That's
Damn.
how tough of a man Grandpa was. So Korean War started up. Dad's 18. His father's way up in age. Even in his 50s, my dad's father was my dad. My grandpa told my dad, he said, I'll go to the board with you. He said, I'm going to re-enlist. But Dad said, you got in your mind or something?
Ooh.
My dad's brother's already a mortician. He's going into the funeral trade. So he couldn't join me.
Is that Mom? Hold on, Joseph. Let me give you a call right back. Hold on.
Okay, you go ahead and take care of that. There we go.
You get you a couple more beers.
Yeah, I got more beers, but I had to take a phone call in the house. I said, "Ooh," I said, "Is this day ever going to end?"
Was it about work?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Sheriff's Department.
oh,
They said
damn.
the back door is open on the funeral home was unlocked. I said, I forgot to lock it when I left, probably. I said, I was in such a hurry. I was in a hurry when I left there. So they checked it. No alarm went off. No sensors. I set the alarm. Must have forgot to lock the back door. I said, yeah, I forgot to lock it. He said, you want us to? They went in and checked it out. So everything was okay. He said, I didn't realize this place was that big. I said, it's 15,000 square feet. I said, it's 3 stories.
Oh, shit. That's big.
He said, you want us to check the reception hall out back? I said, nah, I didn't. Mm-mm. I said, even that door locked, they can't get in there. He said, and your private office, he said, that's locked and everything. He said, nah, no one's in there. I said, I left the back door. I said, it ain't the first time.
Damn. Have you ever caught any people trying to rob you in there before?
We had vandalism about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, shit.
Broke out the front doors altogether.
Damn.
Threw a brick through it. I think I knew who it was, though. And the police actually caught the person that did it.
Oh, damn.
What I told him, he said, you want press charges? I said, nah. I said, let them go. It's one free pass. I said, I can replace windows. It ain't like they destroyed.
Right.
Police said, you're crazy as heck. I said, yeah, I've been told that before.
You like that Samuel Adams Oktoberfest?
It tastes like a pumpkin almost. Yeah.
Yeah, almost, yeah.
Remind me of drink like pumpkin pie. I liked it. Can't get it in the
No.
store no more. They sold out.
They said over there in Korea, Vietnam, when we was over there, that the snakes killed more people than the soldiers did, the poisonous snakes.
Yep. They were going through all that damn jungle.
Phew.
And this shit now is all built up because, by God, you had more explosions, torpedoes, and shit, bombs blowing up. It cleared the friggin' jungle out.
Yeah.
My grandfather did tell me, my dad in Korea. He said he was walking through jungle. And it was Vietnam. He said he was walking through jungle. He said, hell, a medic is patching one man up. The medic go to step, That thing he knew on the ground. Damn fucking Cobra to bit his ass. He's
Damn.
my dad said there's some bad snakes in that son of a bitch. Bad snake. He grabbed Cobra to throw him before he could get the damn medic. Another snake bit him. And my dad said, God damn, he said he kept happening. Every time he went in by, he kept carrying people back. See, my dad was growing up. He grew up in Louisiana in the swamp. So he was used to snakes and alligators, shit like that. It didn't phase him none.
Right.
You got these young guys coming from like New York, place like, ain't got too many snakes. Southwest, Midwest, ain't got too many damn snakes. You got these young guys, ain't never seen no snake before.
Mm-hmm.
They think they ain't gonna hurt them. They wrong.
Yep, they killed a lot of them people. I seen they bite a lot of them on the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
See, my daddy used to have well, it's been gone now. Shit, he tore it down 2 years before he died. But he used to have a hobby. My dad did. It was snakes. He had a snake hobby. He had pet snakes. Well, I used to too, but my oldest snake died, so I ain't got no more since I sold the tanks. But I'm thinking about getting back into it. Well, see, when I was a little boy, my dad told me, he said, you can play with all the snakes. You can pick them up. They're just going to bite you. It ain't going to be no venom. There was one snake. He kept 3 locks on his tank because he was very deadly. He would kill me. So here's my daddy. Would take him out the tank. He'd be playing with him and petting him and kissing him. But I didn't know until the time he died, that snake had died. They said, who's buried there? I said, that's my dad's favorite buddy. It was a pet snake. I said he would let him go loose in his office in the house.
Poisonous?
They said, you know what that snake was, right? I said, nope. He said, albino cobra. He said, if that had bit you, he said, it would have killed you.
Damn.
But it was from India. A friend of his that gave it to him as a prank gift in a box. He was a pet store owner. My dad kept it. And I mean, that thing got very, very long, like it's 9 feet. And he would hold that damn thing up. It was like his best friend, and it died. And, you know, I got an animal permit for venomous reptiles.
Yeah.
I carried it from my father. I don't have any. I said, maybe I ought to go back into that. I got a free house. Hell, no one's living in the damn thing. Fill it up with snakes, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, damn. Your dad had poisonous snakes?
Poison snakes. He had freaking, Jesus. Well, when he died, my mother wasn't comfortable with him, so we got rid of him, sold him to people.
Mm-hmm.
He had a 13-foot python, for Christ's sakes.
13 foot, damn.
I don't know if it was a python or a boa. Might have been a boa. But I know you couldn't touch that damn thing.
Would it bite you?
No, but the man who used to clean the cage one time went in here to get him, bit him right like that, and let go. And he said, oh, God, I'm going to bleed. I said, just wipe it. I said, it's just fucking fang marks. I said, it ain't going to bleed to death. I said, damn. Because I had a little ball python when I was a little boy. I had a little banana ball python about that big. It would call him out. Actually, I would let that down. Was just sitting. He was crawling around. He was okay. Until my grandma seen him one day. Grandma didn't know I had a snake in the house. She sees his pattern and she said, oh, God, a copperhead. She said, boom. That was into him.
Damn. She killed it?
Yep, shot him. I didn't get enough snake. I got guinea pigs. Well, hell, one time the hamster got loose in the house. That's a different. I never did find that hamster. I don't know where he went.
Yeah.
Never did find him.
What are you taking a shot of tonight?
I'm not drinking hard liquor tonight because I got to go to auction in the morning. So
What are you gonna buy at the auction?
I don't know. I haven't previewed items yet. Preview is for from 8 till 10. So, but it's to benefit the local rescue and fire department. So yeah, spend a little money towards them.
That's
You know,
cool.
I told my wife, she said, I don't have no money, cash money to bid on that. I said, if you see something, bid on it, win it. I said, I got you. I said, you're my wife for Christ's sakes. I said,
Hell yeah, there you go.
she said, but what if they outbid us? I said, there ain't no chance in hell they gonna outbid us, okay? I said, at least, unless my aunt is there, it might be a chance, but
yeah, like, there's no way in hell they're gonna outbid us, goddammit.
well, let's see. Parents died, wife had died, uncle died. Yeah. That's what my assistant asked me. She said, if this funeral go bankrupt, you're dead. I said, huh? No, I'm not. I said, she said, how can you pay us that much an hour and still make a profit? I said, you let me and the accountant worry about the books and my secretary and stuff.
Yeah,
And
you gotta worry about
job.
the book. Yeah, worry about the book.
Do the job. I said, Jesus Christ. I said,
yeah, you worry about the books only.
yeah. Like at the bank today, the assistant was with me when I was making the deposit of the this week's things and stuff. I can't understand the assistant was standing right there. I mean, she's just out of high school, going through school to become a mortician.
Right.
So I can't let her really involve, but she can help me and do some stuff. And she said,
damn.
So I told the bank teller, I said, I would like to withdraw $15,000.
Damn, yeah.
And my assistant looked at me, she said, huh? You gonna make a loan? I said, make a loan. I said, go get in the car. Let me handle my personal business, please. I said, Jesus Christ.
Right. You ever like this stuff, Copenhagen?
The dip?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I done it. But I like that camel snuff.
Yeah, the camel snuffs, yeah.
You can swallow it, you don't have to spit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, though I don't spit with Copenhagen either, but it ain't good for you. But I usually did that in like a doctor's office where they don't even like to smoke e-cig in the doctor's office. But
yeah,
camel snuff, pop one of them in. Oh, hell, pop one. If I use camel snuff, if I'm in the doctor's office, public place, and don't allow smoke, like 3 or 4, but
hell yeah.
It ain't a good thing, but
did morticians make a lot of money during the war?
Let's see. My uncle was, my dad's brother was 81. He died.
Mm-hmm.
I would say they did.
Yeah, I guess
his daddy was in the war. Grandpa's brother started it. So it'd be my great uncle started the funeral home. I would say they did very well for themselves, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially in this county I live in, yes. There was a lot of WW1, WW2, Korean, Vietnam soldiers that are buried in the local cemetery, yes.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, back in the day, it was only one funeral home in the county. That happened to be great uncle's funeral home. That
they probably seen so many bodies with their arms blown off and legs. Gosh.
It was and then when Grandpa got very old, he said, he helped out some with my uncle and dad, and I was a little boy. I remember that. First time I ever seen someone being embalmed. I was a little boy, about 4 or 5 years old. My mom's got a picture of it because she was taking pictures down there for some unknown reason for the plumber or something.
Mm.
And I'm with my sister, and she kicked the ball downstairs, and well, we were already downstairs. We were in the basement of the room playing, but whenever, and my sister was just standing there. You know, I went over. Dad said, "Can I help?" I think it was home video actually.
Right.
He said, "Yeah." He said, "I'll get you up here. Stay up here." He's a dead man. And ever since then, I mean, I guess it was in my blood already. My sister, she didn't shy away from that part of the business. She's not in it. She never went to school to become one. I did. And she told me, she said, "You got a bigger stomach than I do because I don't think I could handle it." I said,
Hell yeah, damn.
and then when my father died first, she come to me, she said, "Can I go down there and see him?" I said, "You ain't never been able to walk in that room, what, in 6, 7 years?" I said, "Yeah, we can go down there and see him. I don't know if you're going to pass out or not."
Yep, there you go.
And she went down and she said, "I think I'm okay with it." She said, "Now, how do I?" And she's never, since Dad that she's never tried to become one.
Right.
I think it was too much for moms. She was there when I did it. I think that's what stopped her from it because she seen the process of what I have to do.
Ugh. Had to get that Copenhagen out.
That Copenhagen, you leaving in there long enough, she'll start burning if you ain't
It
careful.
will, yeah, it burns, bro.
Especially, I find it when I use them camel snuff patches. First thing I do, I'll bite my lip about 4 times
Yeah.
and putting them patches down in there. I'm sitting in a doctor's office, and people wonder why I'm there in a doctor's office, and I'm,
Got them packs in there.
yeah. But now Copenhagen, just last week I was sitting in a doctor's appointment with my wife to check up on her elbow because she had surgery about 2.5 years ago, but they're just checking on it. I was sitting in the damn doctor office. I packed that down. My wife said, "What are you doing?" I opened up a water bottle and spit into it.
Yeah.
And the receptionist is looking at me like, "What in the world is that man doing?" And I went back in the room with him. The doctor, he said, "Sir, what are you doing?" I said, "Dip." He said, "That's the back." I said, "I'm not smoking, so I don't think you should have anything to say about it."
Right, yeah.
I said, "Now, you would have to say something about it." I pulled a cigar. I said, "If I lit this up, would you have a problem with it?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Then that's just perfectly fine." My wife said, "Don't mind him." He said, and he looked at me, he said, "You're Billy's son, right?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You own the," he said, "Never mind." He said, "Light up what you want in here." I said,
Hell yeah. So do you mess with a lot of fentanyl and everything like that, don't you? People overdosing and stuff.
yeah.
Damn.
It's a bitch when anybody under the age of 50 comes in with that shit. I mean,
Yeah.
it ain't a good thing.
No.
Like we had a girl, well, this week actually, it was on a Monday we had the viewing for.
Right.
She's 34, she had OD'd on what the hell?
Fentanyl.
She had took what do we call it? Like a mixer of pills. Police told us about the story and took the body. He said, "Would you take her?" He said, it ain't gonna be much. He said, "We don't know if you got insurance or if
Oh,
anyone's
wow.
willing to pay."
Yeah.
Or he said, "Can't get in contact with the mother and father." I think it was basically homeless at the time.
Right.
I said, "Yeah, we'll take." My sister said, "Joseph, you gonna?" I said, "Would you shut the fuck up?" I literally told her, I said, "If you want to leave," I said, "This is my business. If I want to, I will do this. Not your choice. It's my money."
You help the community out, don't you? You got
And
to.
about 2 days later, I got a call from the sheriff that said her family actually had called, and then we can proceed. And the family told me, he said, "No, he said, I want to see my daughter where she was when she was in high school."
Right.
He said, "I don't care what she looks like now. They sent me a up to date photo of her when she was in high school. Photo of her. I told my assistant, I said, look at that. I said, that's a lot of change, doesn't it?
Golly. Yeah,
The
that's a lot.
drugs took their toll. I will say that.
Oh wow.
Well, when the father came in on Wednesday, he said, that's my baby girl. I said, my sister said, how the hell did you? I said,
Did she lose a lot of weight on the drugs she was on?
Yeah.
Oh, did she? Daggone.
yeah, I would say, shit, the scale on the table said probably 64 pounds. She weighed like 201 in high school.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we buried her in the, when we were going to the cemetery, we got to the cemetery and casket over the grave.
Daggone.
Father looked
How do you, like if it's an open casket, how do you add the weight to their body?
this ways.
Oh,
A lot of padding. A lot of padding. But to get the face back, it's a different story.
No, is it?
And I won't go into that. To get the arms back, they want to show us it's a different story. But
Shit. That must be hard work.
and my assistant went in the because she was not there that night. I called in actually another funeral home or another reconstructionist because it was to get her to look like that was very difficult.
Yeah.
She come in the next morning and she looked at her photo and looked. She said, "What?" It was a high school photo of her.
Yeah.
And my sister said, I said, me and another one, I just needed tips because my father never showed me how to do certain things and didn't learn them in school yet, learn them from practice. She said, she looks like that photo. I said, and that's what it's supposed to be. I said, most people make you look, if you see some people in a casket, they look like, they don't look themselves. Like, what they've done too much to them, they don't look themselves.
But
You got to know just to do enough and not too much and enough makeup. It takes practice. I mean,
yeah, it does. That
my
business.
sister, she said, how come you drink so much on weekends? Listen,
You see a lot on the weekdays, don't you?
Yeah. And I got to make everybody happy. Sometimes I don't, and I got to go and retweak
I
it right
can't
there in
believe.
church.
I remember when you told me about that little girl you found 6 years old. I was like,
Yep.
golly, you see a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, we see like last week in our community, we have a lot of Amish where I live. And one of them Amish were killed in a horse and buggy collision. A truck struck the horse and buggy, killed the driver instantly.
That's for back and body. That's if you have chest pain. Yeah. 2 of them, 1 of the other. But yeah, it's hard when you see kids like it. Like it.
I want to cry, but you can't. You got to block it out.
And you had to put their bodies back together. Shush.
Like a little child.
Mm.
She laying here. I told my assistant, I said, no. I said, I'm going to do this myself. I said,
have you ever had anybody like ran over by like a tractor trailer and you've had to fix them for an open casket?
I know, but when I was a little boy, I do remember one case my dad had, and a young girl was struck by she was getting ready to board the STS bus in our county. And the truck went on the shoulder and
damn,
throwed her about 500 feet. So
Jesus.
He was speeding. He was running from the police at the time, and
oh wow,
police didn't have to worry about it. She would kill on impact. So. Actually hit the roof. My dad told me the story. It actually hit her head, hit the roof of his truck, and with the speed he was moving, he threw her at that point. She was killed instantly as soon as he struck her.
Damn.
Dad said he worked 14 hours on her. 14 hours.
Oh wow.
So a normal embalming process, a human body dies. Normal embalming process, 2.5 to 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You start getting into disease like cancer and stuff, 4 to 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Any type of car wreck, anything past that, or if your body's been in like for 3 months,
Whew-wee.
past like a month and a half you've been dead, ain't nothing we can do. We're gonna have to have clothes. We can still embalm.
Right, yeah.
The family might be able to see you with a photo there, but
Damn.
our
Yeah,
hands are tied at a certain point.
yeah, I know that's right. Your hands are tied when they're that bad shit.
Like a family told me they were some strange religion. They told me they didn't want their loved one embalmed,
Right.
but they didn't want the funeral to every member of their church got into town. It would take about a month.
Uh-huh.
I said the person has to be embalmed and refrigerated. She said just refrigerate him or put him in the freezer. I said you don't understand something. We don't put them in the freezer. They're refrigerated. I said it ain't like your household refrigerator. I said it does get very cold, but it's not going to preserve a body for 1 month. I will promise you that.
Right.
She said, well, we'll get a lawyer. Well, they got the lawyer. The lawyer told him the same thing. She come back to me. She said, we would like him embalmed. I said,
Yeah.
well, what can
Like
you do? Argue with him? You're not going to sit there and argue with them. I mean,
yeah.
they're coming to me. They should know that I know what to do in that sort of situation. He had to be embalmed. I said, or cremation. Have you thought about that? I said, he does not have to be embalmed. I can put him in there in about an hour.
Right, yeah.
She said, no, I want him embalmed. And she said, spare no expense on the casket. I said, you bet. And when she left, I told my assistant, I said, I bet your ass I ain't going to spare no expense on the casket. Went to get a lawyer. Shit. Then I thought about my father.
Right.
I thought about my father. I said, no, I ain't going to do it. And she actually came in there. She said, I want the mahogany. I want first class rate. I said, okay, I gave you first class rate. I gave her the price. She said, cash okay? I said, that's fine.
Hell yeah.
My assistant said, hold on a minute. Is this a $28,000 funeral? I said, about that. Time to buy the vault and stuff, and she ain't got that bill yet.
Damn.
I mean, we're there to help people, but when they want to get an attorney, the thing about my practice, I'm telling you what's going to happen. I said, in cooler, he ain't going to last no 30 days. It's plain and simple. Refrigeration ain't freezing. You're not freezing the body.
Right. Damn.
Like on one of my live streams, I showed some of my father's tools he used in the funeral home. People on the live stream said, that's medieval. I said, well, they still work, don't they?
Did he ever have to re-break their body to make it work or
Yes.
anything?
I've had to do
Damn.
that before. Rigor mortis had set in.
And you re-broke their body?
Yes.
Ooh, shoot.
First day my assistant was here, we had an elderly gentleman. The family had waited like a day and a half for the other daughter to get there to view him. Thing was, rigor mortis had done set in. So when the time the daughter got there, when he sat straight up.
Oh, wow.
But the muscles had tightened.
Mm-hmm.
Let him sit there another couple of hours. So when the time I got there and fold him, his legs come up. But they were kind of up. I told my sister, I said, just put him on the gurney, get him in that car. I said, it's moments to spare here if everything tightens up and we got to break all the bones.
Yeah.
And we got back to the funeral. She said, what's that come along for? I said, we got to break his hips and knees.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
There's no way. The muscles are tight. There's no way to loosen them.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm going to grab here. And I said, you just pull on that. She said, huh? I said, you're going to have a loud snap. And that's what we want.
Right.
Ain't he going to feel it? I said, I hope not. I said, you wouldn't be this stiff if you were alive. You got this leg solid coming up towards you and your arm. You ain't freaking feeling it. I hope.
Right.
As she heard that loud snap, I thought she would lose her lunch. Because he laid flat.
Oh,
She
you
said, what
broke
did you
it.
do? I said, I released his joints. I said, he ain't going to feel it no more.
Okay.
And now, why are you slicing there? I said, I'm going to relieve his tendons so he doesn't snap again upwards.
Right.
She said, but his bones broke. I said, the tendons are still tight, ain't they? I said, geez. And she said, why are you putting those caps on and sewing? I said, because I'm making sure his tendons don't fucking bend back upwards again.
Right.
And he lay flat all day. She said, we ready now? I said, nope. I'm still waiting for the temperature to get to him. I said, he'd be okay in about an hour. She said, where are you going? I said, I'm going to lunch if you would like to join me. But she didn't have to. She didn't realize something. I had to wait for his body to get the room temperature. The room temperature of that room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right with.
Oh shit. I mean, them damn motherfuckers, they just go fuck. Grace, get your ass to bed. I knew you broke their body before. I remember you saying you've had to do it.
Yeah, but it ain't a pleasant when you feel that pop, that crack.
Have you ever had to break their backs before?
This rigor mortis to go in strange places.
Yeah.
We had about 2 years ago. We had a man that was weightlifting and shit, and he had died. He was an old fella. We straightened him out, and he kept going back. I said, "I gotta snap this." She said, "What's that?" I said, "His spine." I said, "But you got to. I mean, or they gonna keep popping back up, and you don't want to be the family view, and then all of a sudden the body pops up. I mean, it's some bitch right there. It's scary."
How do you break their back like that, though? Damn.
It's one of two ways, and I ain't gonna discuss either of them.
Golly. Have you had to re-break their legs before too?
After they've been, yeah, because if it's got a metal rod and stitching into it, it has a tendency to go in a different direction. Yeah. And sometimes you have to ask you if it's like, let's say you have a broken leg and they replace it tonight, and then tomorrow morning you die. It's not fully healed, so your muscle gonna swell and your leg gonna bend. You may have to remove that.
Yeah.
Yeah, or cut it. And it ain't a pleasant job. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, they so go.
Like we had a man last week had a blood condition.
Right.
So I went to embalm, usually up in here. Went to embalm, couldn't, blocked. Done another place underneath here, did not work.
Dang.
But it's only one place left, and that's by the groin.
The groin? Damn.
Yep. Flipped those up and worked fine. She said, "Don't you get a little squeamish cutting near there?" I said, it was another option, but I didn't have to do that one. There's another blood vessel there, so did it through. He was fine. She said, "Now how you gonna embalm the lower half?" I said, "This," and shoved in the embalming port, made a slice and shoved in. She said, "You're embalming through the," I said, "the veins that go through." Yes. She said, Ooh, even his sister was free. I said, well, it has to be done.
You
I said,
probably embalmed them through the asshole and everything. You've
Mm.
had to do everything, ain't
no,
you?
not too. Yeah, no problem with it.
Um,
You usually have to plug that, but
have you ever had anybody you had to embalm with a colostomy bag before?
yes, yep, all the time. I mean, coming from the nursing home, Jesus. Or the
Yeah,
veteran home,
shit.
it's a bad. Well, it ain't too bad. Just have to block off that, and you're pretty good to
Yeah.
go.
Damn. You do a lot down there, bro. You ought to run for mayor of your damn town.
Already got him married at the damn town. Well, no, I don't either. He died. I forgot he died last December. Well, I buried him, for Christ's sakes. I forgot.
Oh, wow.
And his
I
position
think-
is available, mayor of the. No one's running for it. They don't want the damn position because you got to go around to all the. I already do that. Go around to businesses like Thanksgiving, Christmas, collect money for the local organization.
Yeah.
Food bank. I already do that. I shit. My dad was the mayor down here for about 4 years.
Hmm.
And my grandfather, he was actually mayor till the day he died. He was mayor for like 20 years down here. And here's the funny part: when Grandpa died, I was I was in elementary school, and Grandpa passed.
Hmm.
His family's arguing. All Dad had a lot of brothers and sisters.
Damn.
My dad said, of course, yes, he's going to the dang funeral home.
Hmm.
My dad had gotten his license at that point. He said, yes, he's going to my father. He's going to the funeral home. Me and my brother going to do the services and everything like that. We got to the cemetery, and I'll never forget because Grandma was still living with my dad's mom. We went
Right.
to the cemetery. I was 7, 8 years old. I think I was 8. I'll never forget her. She's holding on to the post.
Oh, wow.
Over the grave, holding on to the post. It wasn't because she was upset. She was upset, but when they fired the first fired the first gunshot, my grandma went forward. If my father hadn't granted, she probably would have went in that hole. She was drunk. Grandma said, I got to do something to numb the damn pain. But Dad said, you have to get drunk for your husband's burial. He said, you weren't drunk at the church. He said, what happened? She said, I drank a bottle in the limousine.
Hell yeah.
And she had drank a bottle of Everclear.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Hey, she was numb. She wasn't crying no more, but she wasn't fully there.
Nope. Hell no. Not from that.
And my dad had put it in that since I was so close to Grandpa, I was 7, but I was so close to Grandpa, I received the flag off the casket. They gave it to me, and they said on behalf of the president and all like this crap. Well, I've had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've had at this point, I've had in this my life, I've had 8 flags presented to me. So
Yeah. And looks like we the only ones coming on tonight.
probably going. I don't know. It was something. Robin Banks and them was in here, but I guess they ain't coming on. Honey was in here. No problem. I was trying to multitask, be funny at the same time, and don't work out so well. What time is it anyway? It's
10
10
o'clock.
o'clock. This one's at 10. Honey, cheers. Robin Banks. I put the link in YouTube. Is it still there on YouTube? I wonder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I guess we're the only ones tonight. A 2-man crew. God damn.
Hell yeah.
And then I got a crew over there at the business of 37. So, woo, a bad sign.
Did you get that riding lawnmower going?
Oh yeah, we got it going. On my last, we're on my last live
Yeah,
stream.
I remember seeing it last time. Yeah.
I was going around the yard, but yeah, I got it going.
Hell yeah.
Come to find out, the fool that gave it to me wasn't no land gas. That dummy and went to tighten up the red jumpers on the damn thing.
Mhm.
When I went to tighten, the damn bolt wasn't even on it. So I don't even know how it was running. There wasn't no bolt hooked to it. So it don't have to worry about this time. I did it another way. Got a different battery. Slash wires. I actually put those cables. You got that lead piece you put around them. Tighten them.
Mhm.
It can't come off now. Changed the oil in it today. Well, not today. I didn't do it. Man that helps me around this place didn't. He put a damn oil filter, changed oil, new spark plugs, new breather. He transmission fluid into it. Changed blades, changed all the belts, changed pulleys. Everything's new.
Damn. He done everything in that thing.
Yep. I told him I bought all the parts for him, so no. Also put brand new antifreeze in all my trucks at my wife's, my ex deceased wife at the other house. Put brand new antifreeze in all them trucks. Changed batteries. He's gonna change the oil in all of them tomorrow. I said you won't get through all them vehicles. I promise you that. My wife asked me. She said, Joseph, I know this used to be your wife's house in the church, but she said, who does all them vehicles belong to? I said, me. I said, what do I got a man working on military trucks that aren't mine? I said, that's crazy as hell.
Right, yeah.
She said, what's that big ugly truck? I said, deuce and a half. Why? I said, it's a half. Why? She said, why does it look so ugly for? I said, because it ain't got the damn roof. I said, in movies, you're used to seeing with that damn cab covered. I said, that's open body. I said, that's like a flat. It's a flatbed. My uncle turned in a flatbed.
Now you got a hearse too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, I got several of them
Damn.
that are antique. Don't use them no more. They're just collectible. Well, if someone requests one of these vehicles, we can use them. Of course, they're up and running. Heck, I can go in their garage, probably down there at night, turn in the key, and all of them will start. So she said, now what's that? I said, that's a half track. She said, huh? I said, a half track. I said, it's got the roller bar. Go. I said, I have to put you in one and take you around the farm and go across the big ass ravines we got dug over there from the pond. She said, can you take it on the road? I said, no, you can't take them metal tracks on the road. I said, you want to rip up the pavement? But I think I can. The guy I got working from me, he said, you can probably order rubber tracks for that half track to be able to drive it on the road. I said, well, we'll order them. I said, my dad did it one time. He took one of them half tracks out on the road when my wife was living. Jesus Christ. He had to pay the county. Have about a mile of road repaid. He had right on through the asphalt.
Damn.
But it's a heavy son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Only trouble was no one would have reported him, but he went up the road and my wife was able to do this. She had actually the guns mounted on that fucking thing. People thought we had started up World War III around here. To see it. World War II half track going up the road.
Damn.
But Dad said, what the hell are people staring for? You ain't never seen a military vehicle? I said, not like this, I don't think.
No, probably not.
And the veterans up here at the VFW. Hey, we pulled back out of that gas station, come back at VFW again. Them old veterans standing out there. They had the rifles in their hands, but my dad said, I have a feeling they done took the blanks out of them guns.
Yep.
And they loaded women, and they see what they said, what are you doing? He said, you can't drive down on that road. He said, look at the pavement. He said, you can eat the pavement right up. But Dad said, who cares? It's a half track. But Dad didn't care. If he wanted to have fun, he will have fun.
Take over the damn city.
And I've had a lot of people live down here tell me, they said, if shit goes south real quick in D.C., we coming down to your wife's place, your place now.
Right. Yeah.
Because let's see, I got, 43 military vehicles, 4 houses that work. Well, they're old time cannons that work. Yeah, I got a license. I'm able to own automatics. So.
Damn.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. My dad had 2. I got 2. 4 50 caliber Browning machine guns. Yeah,
Yep.
if shit goes south, you know, I can handle it real damn quick. Oh, my wife also had, she picked something up. She said, "What's this so heavy?" I said, "That's the shell. It's a blank." But I said, "We use them every day, every year at the Veterans Day parade." I said, "That's a blank 50 caliber shell." I said, "That's why it's so heavy."
Damn. Yep.
She said, "What's
50
this?" I said,
caliber.
"That goes to the howitzer." I said, "That's a blank shell." I said,
Damn.
"Put that
50
back down."
caliber.
Hmm?
50 caliber. God dang.
50 cal goes to the sniper rifle. It's blank.
That's about that damn big, ain't they?
Yep. And then we got a gun shell about that big.
Oh shit.
It goes to the howitzer. It's a howitzer, U.S. Army howitzer. From, let's see, I think it's from Korea or Vietnam. It's that one of them big ass guns on wheel. But they're blanks. They're blanks. They're fired the veterans thing we do every year down here at the base.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They're the blank. Well, my dad had the license for. I'm gonna say I do, but well, I still got license for the some bitches. You can only own them that way. They're anti plane.
Say it's a live round in it and it hits your body. What would it do to your body, a live round?
Wouldn't be there. Wouldn't find nothing. It would go right on through and keep on. It would explode your part as soon as it hit you.
Damn, it's that
From
powerful.
From a howitzer? Shit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be. There would be nothing left. It would explode your body into smithereens. It would keep going.
I didn't know it was that powerful. Shit.
It's an anti shit. They use them for mortars and shit. They use them to blow planes out the sky for Christ's
Oh
sake.
shit.
So it's a powerful round, yes. Now my dad did own something in his collection. I gave it to the military museum local. He owned a I forget the name. It was a 22-inch mortar.
Damn.
Stood up, big pipe, drop it in. Then he owned a 22-inch recoilless rifle. You bolted it to the back of an army jeep. You can't fire it around here.
Mm-hmm.
We tried. We flew the whole shebang out there in Nevada in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
The guy told us enough range. He said, "You be hit that damn California damn thing." He said, "Can't do it." So I just they had them take the firing pins out, make them safe, put them at the military museum. Can't fire them out here. Now my dad had a little tiny son bitch, and we fired that one time around here. It took down 2 barns in our field. It's a 14-acre field. It brought down the freaking barns.
Golly.
And it was about a 20-foot hole it left deep. So fire one of them big son, Jesus Christ. No, you got to. And my dad said, "What if we go out in the middle of Chesapeake, shut down in Chesapeake?"
What about
water?
You got one of them ones where they drop the pipe in it and shoots out. What about somebody tries to catch that bomb that comes out? How powerful is that one?
Hey, you try to catch that when you're there, before you can catch it, you're going to hear this. Silence. You did.
Damn. Oh, shit.
Yeah, they some powerful. I still got my dad's.
Fuck.
I still got my dad's sniper rifle he used in Korea and Vietnam. I still got that. I fired it one time at a target in this woods, 6 inches, 6 sheets of plywood, right, inch thick,
Damn,
right on through.
God.
My wife told me, she said, "How accurate is that gun?" I said, "I'm gonna try it one of these weekends."
Hell yeah.
I fired from my wife's property, which is a dirt road out here. I fired from my wife's roof, the other house, into this woods down here where the target was. The bullet went on through. Hit dead center, kept on going.
Damn.
My wife said, "Was your father a sniper?" I said, "You're damn right he was a damn sniper."
Did he ever kill people with shotguns, being a sniper and stuff?
No, my daddy always trusted. When he went from Korea to Vietnam, he requested the same rifle because he took it home and he requested the same. He still used the same up through Korea. When Desert Storm come up, he wanted to re-enlist, but I guess times had changed and they didn't use that same rifle. So he said, "Screw it, I ain't gonna re-enlist. I want to use my rifle that I've been trained on."
Right.
Now, when a deer hunting around here, he couldn't use that rifle because he ain't use rifle. He said, "Shotgun." He said, "Okay, take up this pump." First time
Damn, he used the pump.
he put that on, held the damn trigger back and pumped it.
Damn.
I didn't think he could do it because it was so far away. He was using slugs. No, he was using buckshot actually. Yeah, buckshot, because I got a video of he was using buckshot. He said, "I'm gonna take all 5." He said they were does. He said, "I'm gonna take all 5." He went boom, 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 boom. I looked 5 does laying in the fucking distance. He killed them all. Headshot with buckshot.
Damn.
He said, "Oh," he said, "him and my he said." And I remember I was 14. He hit me on the shoulder. He said, "Him and my goddamn other shotgun. Him and the single shot." He put that bead on that bitch. He said, "A buck is stepping out. Big buck. I got the buck head on my wall.
Right.
Big buck." He said, "Little closer here. Boom. That somebody dropped."
He dropped him in one shot like that? Damn.
But Dad said, "Well, that's my 1 buck and 5 does." He said, "I can get 5 more does." I said, "Jesus Christ." I said, "Don't pay you to go hunting." I said, "When you're ex-sniper."
Yeah, he hit them like that with the shotgun. Jesus.
And he didn't even lie. He was looking down at that bead because he got them old time, but the pump even got a bead on the end. Ain't got no front sight.
Right. Damn, bro.
And they didn't even have a chance to flinch. They were eating, and all of a sudden I just see them lay over, they just kicking nothing. And that buck, man, other gun, he said, "Give me it." And I can still see him do that. He cocked that son of a bitch, looked down, put that bead, and when it stepped out, he that 1 shot, and that was all it took. It was a
Golly.
right through his head.
Damn.
He said, "Now, you still got your hunting card." He said, "Let's sit up here. I'm going to reload." He said, "You want to get a couple?" I
can't believe
with
that double shot, you said he took 5 at once. That's like, God dang.
It was a pump action, held 5 shots.
Yep. He killed 5 of them at once.
Buckshot. The ball burns into it. He took out it, and when he seen that buck starting to come out, I gave him that single shot gun. It's single shot 12 gauge. Slug. He said, boom. And that somebody dropped right over him, just a kicking. He was dead. He had shot it right through the head. And that no sights. He had hit it at 500 yards, no sights.
Yeah.
And my luck, the guns are reloaded. My damn luck. A doe comes out, 50 feet from the stand. But Dad said, "Hell, you can do better than that. Wait." I said, "You think I'm going to be able to take a 500-yard shot? You out of your damn mind." He said, "Take the little buck, take the little doe in hell." He said, "Something better going to come out of there." I said, he said, "Look in the woods." I took the binocular. I seen a big buck coming through that woods. So I waited. I said, he said, "We ain't supposed to do this, but use this shotgun here." He came in there, lined up. When he come out, I put 1 round down range.
Damn, boy, bro.
And dropped him. He dropped him. But Dad said, "Who said you couldn't take a shot at that range? That's a 12 gauge slug right there to kill a deer."
Damn.
And I killed him. That's hanging on. Well, both of them are hanging in my room now. Dad no longer there.
Damn.
But my dad said, hey. He said, "Get out the gun." He said, "I'm going to load this for you." He said, "There's some does coming through." He said, "We can both get the same limit tonight."
He killed 5 of them like that with just 5 shots like that? Golly, that's a
boom, boom. He held the trigger back and just pumped it. Boom, 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 boom.
Damn.
And he wasn't even looking down the barrel. Like he could just aim that son of a bitch. But I guess in the war, you're like, he'll be keep looking behind him. I mean, I don't know what the hell he done. But a 12 gauge single shot,
that's a good
250
shot.
yards. I killed that buck dead center. I thought
Damn.
he gave me a rifle. Damn. It didn't have no sights. Well, he didn't
Damn,
use no
you
sights
shot
anyway.
it like that, 500 yards. Shit.
So we waited probably, it was another 2 hours in this thing. It was getting towards dusk. Still had 30 minutes left in the hunting season. Already got 7 deers on the ground. The one I shot and the 6 he had done shot. He said, look, he said, those are coming through that woods. He said, I'm going to give you this gun with the buckshot into it. He said, I'm going to tell you what to do. He said, you aim, get center shot on that first one. He said, all on the line. He said, before they hear what hit them, he said, you just pump that damn thing and move. He said, you'll hit them. He said, if you need to steady yourself steady on that wood, and he said, go right on across. He said, I bet you hit him. He said, I may just put a couple extra in here for you. He said, just fire.
Damn.
I fired 5 fucking times. The gun didn't even go off. Come to find out, that dummy had put 3 slugs in the son of a bitch and didn't even shoot.
What's
He
the
said,
fastest gun you've ever shot? Like the fastest?
what recoil wise?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was the fastest, but the most powerful, and I actually own that damn thing. It's a 50 cal desert, not the 50 cal. It's a 50 cal sniper.
Damn, that's a big one, bro.
My daddy owned it. I own it now.
Did you ever kill anything with that?
Not around here. It's not allowed.
No.
Now that I've hit a target with the damn thing. One of them gelatin targets. Hit it one.
Yeah.
See, my daddy used to go to the shooting range all the time. Everybody's shooting around him, right? And he would shoot his rifle, shotgun, pistol, whatever. They said, you're not wearing earplugs. He said, can't hear. He really couldn't. Anything behind him, if you were talking behind him, he would never hear you. Or to the side of him, he wouldn't hear you. He was deaf.
Mm-hmm.
And he was actually legally deaf because of the explosion he was in the war. He couldn't hear nobody. Most powerful gun I own right now is and I forgot the model of it. Son of a bitch. See, that's what you get when you own too many firearms. You can't remember them.
You got any small handguns that you
Yeah, I got small handguns. 32 snub nose.
Damn.
Snub nose.
Damn.
I got a 32 snub nose. Used to be a police revolver, so can't find ammunition for him no more because it's a 32, but it's a damn weird ass ammunition.
Have you ever had them bomb anybody that's got shot in the head and killed like that way before?
No. Luckily.
Your dad probably has.
He probably had. Yes.
Mm.
I won't say it's about my father though. Hey. He's film directing all like that, but when he come home to family, he was crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Because let's see, I done tried some shit with him and gotten hurt before. I've been hurt more than one time when he was alive. The crazy shit me and him used to do. So,
yeah.
Like the time he said for his 65th birthday, he wanted to go back to the old days when he was in the service. My mother said, "What you mean?" He said, "I want to jump out of a plane."
Oh, wow.
I said, "Well, I'll do it with you. Hell, my birthday's coming." He said, "That was my birthday gift to you, to jump out of a plane with me." I said, I'm game. My mom said, "You're out of your goddamn minds." She said, "Jumping out of a freaking airplane." He said, "She said, skydiving." He said, "Hell no, not skydiving." He said, "I'm going to go to the base."
Hell yeah.
Well, we went skydiving. And he gave the instructor his, and they knew he was trained to jump out of a plane. He was fine.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Strap my son to me." He said, "He'll go with me." He said, "Unless he wants to go to the instructor, and then he can learn to jump on his own the next time." I said, "Ain't gonna be no next time. I'm not gonna jump out of another plane. I can promise you that."
Hell yeah, I know that's right.
We went up so goddamn high. My dad said, "Can you go up another 5,000?" He said, "This is like he was being the servant." He was standing right at them damn doors, no hand, just looking out. I said, "I need
Another 5,000 feet.
to climb." We got up there, my dad said, "It's good." He said, "This for a beginner." The man said, "This ain't no beginning jump." He said, "Most skydiving schools won't even go this high." He said, "This is what the military does. He not the skydiving school."
Hell yeah.
He said, "I would ask you to go higher, but I think the pilot's scared." He said, "Okay, I'm going." He just jumped. I said, "This guy that said, I guess we gotta go too."
Yeah.
I'm
Shit.
strapped to this fool. I said, "This is my first time." He said, "This ain't a jump for a first time." And he went out of that plane. I said, "Ah!" Couldn't holler, couldn't speak.
Has there anybody ever jumped out of the plane before and their parachute mess up?
I don't know. But we got around the parachute limit. He said, I said, "Pull that damn thing. Are you crazy?" He pulled. We got on that ground. My dad was standing in front like this. He said, "It took you long enough." I said, "See,
Hell
you
yeah.
shit." He said, "Next time we're going up higher." I said, "Ain't gonna be no next time." He said, "Well, happy birthday." I said, "Kill me with my birthday. That's a nice experience." That's a scary son of a bitch. You coming down, ain't nothing underneath you. The only thing, when you fall, you can't really holler. You can talk some up. You got a microphone. Air going, your face going. It ain't a good fucking experience.
It goes numb, don't it?
And your face, they ain't good fucking experience, I tell you. And I say that, and I got my skydiving lesson.
Right.
I've done it 4 other times by myself, jumping out of a plane. I guess I'm like my daddy. I'm crazy as hell. Like this one coming up, and a lot of people cancel because it's so cold around here. I said, I ain't canceling. I'm jumping out of it.
Hell yeah, I feel you.
It's for benefit hospice. Like people pay to do it, and then they pay money to see the people jump. I said, hell, I'm doing it for hospice. So if they won't jump, I'm the only one jumping. Hell, bet on me again. They said, how far you want to go up? I said, how far is the limit? He said, well, that type of plane in. I said, what? It's 30,000 feet.
Yeah.
He said, I could go to 40, but he said, it's getting in the danger level. He said, shit could freeze up real quick. I said, push it to 50. Let's see what we can do. He said, you out of your goddamn mind. He said, you won't even hit the landing strip. He said, you'd be somewhere mile down range.
Damn.
I said, we'll go up high, then we'll jump. I said, gee, I'm not scared of it at this point. I mean, I know when it's time, I'm probably going to jump. I'm going to hurt something bad. But
Hold on a second. I'm going to use the bathroom.
Go ahead. You fine? Hell, you ain't got to tell me leave. Hell, you fine? I'm not like some of them other streams.
Some employees earn at least $15 an hour. $15 is just the start. That's why we provide healthcare on the farm. They'll keep doing a better job for our employees, whether they're here for a season or a career.
Nah, I guess even going out the other ways. Shite. What do I do here?
No, son, I'm leaving you. Get down.
Okay, I was just checking on something.
Already told me. It's a hard thing to do. Difficult decision to make. I don't think you're tough. You're too soft. You're just too soft-hearted. You're not tough fiber. Anyway, my
That's okay. That funeral service is going okay. Just not a fighter. What the fuck?
Have you ever had anyone die in your arms, sir? Have you? I don't see any reason to make a scandal about it. I don't want it on the record to the type I commander. There's no reason for you to have it on your records. This has nothing to do with artists or efficiency. Look at those lines, the way they twine round the trees, swallowing those. Nature's cruel, Starros. I'm going to let you apply for reassignment to the Judge Advocate General Corps in Washington for reasons of ill health. Remember that? All right. Doesn't matter. I can fix that. Everything probably will. I'm also recommending you for the same spot. I recommend you.
Feedback.
Might as well have it. of those cuts on your hands. I understand. I can express you come back right away. Thank you. It is no goddamn good.
Tomorrow, the division commander will arrive to make personal inspection of the line. After the inspection, would be relieved by a battalion of the division's reserve regiment. I've secured for the battalion a week's rest off the line. Good job.
One of it. Usually, starting to get one thing really. Seems that things have to be done anyway. Like Friday. Now it's like first have to season empty take this is really like this without the empty take. 2020.
Eventually stopped by Pitts, but that's a gain of 34.
So basically, they're going to run this stretch lead play to Hall, and Hall has got excellent speed. The Ford really doesn't end up getting anybody, kind of gets lost in the shuffle, but it's Hall who does a good job of sorting his way through it. Ended up picking up a big run, and the interesting thing about Hall is that, banged up early in the season.
Look at this.
Great straight line speed.
Tim, 185 to 14, the rushing advantage for Louisville. That's incredible.
It really is.
Cunningham winds up, wants the big strike as a receiver, and that one is broken up.
Intended for Harold. Aiden White breaking it up. The ball is it's an incomplete pass. The ball hits the ground, and Harold has got a ton of speed. And he's running to the post. Clearly hit the ground. This should be a quick one because it hits the ground. But basically, I'm thinking the same thing Malik Cunningham is. But essentially, he's got a post route to Harold open. He doesn't lead him far enough across the field. And when you're throwing a post route, you can lead him up the field. The posts come from down here, across the field instead of up the field. He doesn't do that. And because he doesn't do that, it allows White to recover. White gets spun around.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Field. He's throwing too vertical on the throat.
Oh, hell, I forgot one. I'll be right back. I forgot something.
We had a very good look at it.
After further review, the ball hits the ground. Therefore,
That would be you smell like this. You're cute. I wish you'd shut the fuck up sometimes. Answer the goddamn phone. You don't even know the fuck you're talking to. Hey. I guess he ain't gonna be fucking written. Well, link there if you want it. If not, well then. I can't make a horse come drink the water. I guess. I can go fuck yourselves, I guess. I don't fuck else. No one else is coming in here and go fuck yourself.